Hello, it's Gibrain. It's Friday. Hope you're doing fine. Hope you're having a good Friday or whatever time it is when you see this. So, I was going to read comments that I've gotten this week on my YouTube page, right? But earlier, before I had decided, I had erased all of them. I mean, deleted the comments. And the reason why I deleted the comments was because some people was just leaving comments that didn't have nothing to do with the post. And I don't have time for that, going back and forth, or maybe it was something that said something good. But once I started taking off the bad stuff, I just said, well, let's just take everything off. I don't know. That's what I did. So I only have like 3 left. Right? Yeah, 3 comments left that I didn't. And it's one about the post about the Stroh's ice cream when I was downtown at Detroit at the Detroit Grand Prix. It's just thumbs up and smiling. Stroh's ice cream. It was really good. If you've never had a Stroh's ice cream, really creamy, vanilla. It's just really good. On a sugar cone, can't beat it on a hot day. And then I got a heart for my video. The short that was Whatever It Takes with George Clinton. What you gonna do? Whatever it takes. What you gonna do? Whatever the party calls. Well, they liked it, but whatever. And then Detroit, the Corvettes. They say awesome with some emojis or whatever. But some people was seeing other stuff. Like today, I had put some shorts up about the Riverfront apartments. Yeah. Guy had put like, it's good to be white, and color or white people had nothing to do with the post. It was basically about how the black security and the workers, housekeeping, different things like that, saw me, right? Where I paid to live at a certain place, and they denied me the experience because I was black, because they had never been nowhere. These are, people who they don't have an education, security people. Security people, to me, a security job is a AC job. You didn't see a lot of those jobs in BC. BC being before crack. See, I was born before crack. I know what life was like before crack. And you saw security guards like at a bank. I don't know where else you saw security guards at. Bank, that was probably the only place I remember seeing a security guard as a child. And then when crack came along, people start stealing, doing all kind of crazy things. And then the schools closed because of the war on drugs and, the abandonment of urban cities. So they closed all the schools. So if you didn't go to school and you didn't get caught doing something, what are you going to do? Do security. And that was one of the things they pushed along with all the, like, being a medical assistant. Just all the stuff that was on, like when Jerry Springer was on. Not that I watched Jerry Springer, but I'm saying that's what they did, in the daytime. If you're at home and you're a loser, you see things like, I went to school and I got my so-and-so. Girl, you done already? Yeah, I went only 6 months. What? I got my trucker license. I'm at CDL. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. It's just that that's not me, right? So anyway, get back to what I was saying about AC and BC. And BC, AC is after crack. So security jobs are, to me, people, that's a job when you don't have schooling and you haven't been caught doing the things that you know you did. You know you're a thief or whatever you are. And now you're using your position as a security guard to be doing crime. I have never met an honest security guard. I don't even know. I mean, I don't talk to people like that. I don't care how you feel. It's my right, right? If I don't want to talk to you, I'm old-fashioned. My mother was born in 1922, so that's 101 years ago, right? And she had me when she was 45. So I'm not like crack babies, right? You're a crack baby if you was born, say, like 1980 or after. And if you was born after 80, you grew up with crack. It don't make no difference. It could have a small effect or a big effect, but the world itself is not the same. No city. Well, I don't know if any city, but like cities like Detroit, man, devastated. You can't go back to nothing. Now, crack babies, they grew up in that, so they not, what are you talking about? So, I was blazing for my anxiety. And because I'm in a legal state, Michigan, and I'm over 21, and I get mine from the cannabis store, and it's none of your business, really. It's just like anything else. You do what you want to do, I do what I want to do, and everything's good. So anyway, back to that. I was going to do the things, but I had deleted them. What else I wanted to talk about? I had talked about the fact that they had got those videos wrong. I hope y'all look at these videos. I hope you check out the iWatch faces on Facer. You know, again, they like unique one-of-one art pieces that I've created, and put it on your watch. As soon as I got an iWatch, I was like, why wouldn't you put some art on there? I'm sorry, I had that green on there, and I don't have on green. What else? Because it's Friday. Pistons got one of the twins. I hope they do good. What else? Secret Invasion came out. Hope y'all seen it. It's good. If you haven't seen it, check it out. When I be posting about music, please don't be, I'm not like a 56-year-old trying to do music. Like, I want to be a rapper or a pop star at 56. I do it as a hobby, right? It's something that I do all to do. And why would anybody be like, oh, why are you doing it? Because I enjoy it. People used to have pianos in their house and they'd sit down because they had a talent of play the piano and people enjoy it. So some people play music at home and it's just for them or whatever, but I don't charge nothing. Anything I make, it's just put up there for a person to push the button and experience what it is. You never heard it before. Never, ever heard whatever it is. And you just like, oh, that ain't so-and-so and so-and-so. You're right, it's not. You're right, it's not. It's not talking no stupid ass shit about, I want to fuck some bitch and I got this and I got that. Look, when I was young, I decided Well, it's somebody who's the richest person in the world. Am I going to get down on my knees and be like, oh, you the richest motherfucker in the world, I love you? No. I mean, and people got, hip-hop is for fucking dumbasses now. When it started, it was about talking about something, right? And now it done got hijacked, and now all they talk about is stupid ass shit that I would never fucking talk about. And the things that I talk about in my song, you would never fucking talk about, right? So all the people who do all that, I'm a banging, kill it, I'll shoot, fuck that. Just like you saying fuck my shit. Fuck you. You know, your persona as far as you saying fuck mine. Mine is just, I love the Lord, and I ain't got time for that shit. I don't sell drugs. Why would I be pumping some shit like that? I don't sell drugs. I ain't never killed nobody. I don't want to kill nobody. It's not in my spirit. I don't want to rob, steal. I want to bring, I'm about making something, not about taking something, right? I'm not about shut up. You know, you about shut up. Shut up. Ah, fuck you up. That's you. Poor kids around you can't even express themselves because your ass a fucking disgrace. Really, you are. So anyway, the songs is something you have never heard before, right? And I like that. Like, if somebody makes something, I'll listen to it. It don't have to be made in Hollywood or in some studio or whatever. It's just, this person made this. That's what art is about. It's not about, well, in your mind, it might be about, I only fuck with motherfuckers that know shit. So if they known by so-and-so know them. Well, guess what? None of them know me. And they never gonna know me because I'm not the type of person they like, right? They like a lot of stupid shit. And I'm not gonna do that. Not even for fame and fortune. I had decided that a long time ago. I never sent nothing to no record company. I want to do it. But I have had George Clinton, the George Clinton, sing on one of my songs on my hook. Well, it wasn't for free. But have you had George Clinton sign off by doing some shit? Could you even get George Clinton to want to do something on your shit? Maybe he might not even fucking want to do anything with you, right? But I was doing something, just me, right? Rented some time at the disc. This was back in, like, I don't know, 2014, no, 2004, 2005, somewhere around that. Or whenever George Clinton put out, hey man, smell my finger. Because he was mixing it or something like that. And the engineer was like, George Clinton in the back. Because I had a sample from DeLorean Theory from a Tribe Called Quest that I was going to use. Everything is fair when you're living in the city. Everything is fair when you're living in the city. Everything is fair when you're living in the city. Right? And then I had this hook from What a Hit For from Ice Cube. Take that, motherfucker. So it was like, everything is fair when you're living in the city. Take that, motherfucker. Everything is fair when you're living in the city. Take that, motherfucker. Pow! You know, so, I don't know. I was like, I don't know, the engineer was like, George, blah, 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 blah. And I was in there, you know. And I went back there because I was young. I don't know. I don't know why I would go back and ask them to come do this, right? But it sounded like him. So I was like, George, listen, I mean, would you do this? Blah, whatever. And he came and did it. But I messed it up because I was so geeked up. And I went in there with him in the booth and sung behind him. So I had me off tune on what he was saying, right? He had a song, everything is fair when you're living in the city. Everything is fair when you take it to the stage, right? And I'm like, blew away because it was George, right? But I was singing with him and shit. And then he played it back, and all I heard was me, all off tune. George in this bitch. Just fucked it up. Stupid. So George was finna go. He going back. And I'm like, hey, can you come back and do it again? He was like, he didn't even turn around. He was just like, fix it in the mixer. Yeah. And I was like, but, you know, how I'm gonna, you know, get in touch with you if it blow up? He was like, don't worry, I'll get in touch with you. Anyway, have you done that? Have you had anybody that's somebody say that about your shit? So you hating on my shit, but, and on my shit, it's copywritten. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you think, right? Because music is about what's going on between the silence. And if you so fucking jaded that you gotta have it by a name or some big company put it out, you a fucking dumbass. I don't want to listen to my music anyway. But anybody who got an ear, you know, I don't make music. I'm not a, you know, I can't do everything, right? I had a stroke, right? So I can't, you know, when I was younger, I, you know, tried to teach myself, and I taught myself enough to riff, do some little stuff, and so I was sequencing mostly, you know, do a little riff, keep it on MIDI, you know, just was, you know, doing what they doing now, just looping some shit, stacking it, or whatever, do a melody, do a little riff, and then build the song. Anyway, I'm not an engineer. It's a garage band, that's it. And I don't even go in and try to, I'm tweaking this and I'm tweaking that. You just hear some shit, because I feel like this. It's all about, if I had a band, like a professional, like a person could take my shit, and if it's a real band or orchestra, they can make it sound like what you're supposed to sound like. I'm like Michael Jackson. I tell you what to do. I hear this, but I'm not the person to be, you know, but I can, it's go, oh, you know, on the one. Come on, look. You know, and I'm not even doing nothing, I'm just off my head, but I'm just saying, you know, it's like that. You know, a real band could pick up on that. It's in D. In D. We got to get in D. A funky D. They don't know about that. See, because they don't do that now. Well, DJs might, but not people. They just want to get on stage and tell you some ignorant shit. Fuck everything. I kill niggas. Look, I have enough problems being brown. I'm not claiming nothing but money. Okay? Stupid. To me, right? That means you can do whatever you want to do, but please respect my shit. Like real people back in the day when I grew up, the hard people, they didn't, you know, stop me and go, oh, I got to do something. It was just, anyway, I guess that's enough for the day of rambling. This has been Rambling with Gibrain. Right off the dome. Hope y'all have a good time, a good day, good weekend.